That's a lot of people, Utah.
Charlie Kirk drew an enthusiastic crowd, as he typically did, for a debate at Utah Valley University.
Bring the best libs that Utah has to offer.
About 20 minutes in, an audience questioner appeared to challenge one of his views.
Do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass shooters over the last 10 years?
Too many.
We're stopping the video here. Seconds later, you can hear a single gunshot, a murder in broad daylight witnessed by thousands of people.
You just hear the gunshot and I'm sorry. You just see his neck just open up and there's just so much blood that just came out. Holy shit!
Panic hits and the crowd scatters. Screaming and scared people begin running for their lives. Kirk was rushed to hospital by his private security, but there was nothing doctors could do to save him.
I want to be very clear that this is a political assassination.
President Donald Trump announced Kirk's death on social media, writing, "No one understood or had the heart of the youth in the United States of America better than Charlie. He was loved and admired by all, especially me." Kirk's friends in the MAGA media movement grieved in real time.
They're reporting that Charlie has died.
Charlie Kirk.
Kirk founded Turning Point USA, a powerful conservative advocacy group for young Americans. He's credited with helping Trump win, connecting him with younger, first-time voters, particularly men.
The right to life is paramount.
His debates generated millions of views online, unapologetically far-right on all the U.S. culture war issues, advocating for women to stay home instead of work, anti-immigration, pro-faith, anti-transgender rights.
Violence will not silence the people of the United States of America. Charlie Kirk, he spoke his mind, and under threats,
the president ordered flags lowered, including at the White House. And over in Congress,
please rise for a moment of prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family.
But the silence was interrupted by squabbling on the floor.
The House will be in order.
As the political blame game begins.
For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today.
Authorities have questioned at least 2 people who have since been released. Police have low-quality campus security footage of the shooter and say the suspect was wearing dark clothing and was likely on a rooftop. They believe the shot was fired from a considerable distance.
So, Katie, we have seen repeated attacks like this now in the U.S. for months and months and months.
America is living through a period of intense political violence targeting all sides. You've got the murder of Charlie Kirk, the Minnesota Democrat who was killed in her home, the assassination attempts on Donald Trump, and the attempted assassination of the Democratic governor of Pennsylvania. And that's not even an exhaustive list. The concern here right now is that this already unstable moment in American politics may become even more volatile.
All right, Katie Simpson in Washington tonight. Thank you. Let's turn to Jonathan Monpetit in Montreal for a bit more on Charlie Kirk's influence and impact. So, Jonathan, already we're seeing some Canadian reaction.
That's right. And among the first to express their sympathy were leading Canadian Conservatives. Only about an hour after Kirk was shot and when his condition was still unknown, Conservative Party leader Pierre Poilievre issued this statement on Twitter, saying, "We must all strongly denounce the shooting of Charlie Kirk. Political violence is never justified. The attacker must be brought to justice, and free speech must be upheld. Pray for Mr. Kirk and his family." Alberta Premier Danielle Smith also posted a message on Twitter saying she was saddened and horrified by the shooting. Another recurring criticism among those Conservatives commenting online, criticism of Mark Carney for his silence in the immediate aftermath of the shooting.
So we heard in Katie's story, Jonathan, about Kirk's impact, but it also extended to Conservatives in this country.
That's right. His flagship organization, Turning Point USA, did try setting up branches on Canadian campuses back in 2017, but the effort never really took off. But that's not to say he didn't have influence here. Kirk was an important part of a media ecosphere made up of younger right-wing influencers who broadcast their ideas on social media and podcasts. Canada was a recurring topic on these podcasts where Kirk often amplified right-wing talking points about immigration and crime. Now, these podcasts, including Kirk's, are widely followed by many younger Canadian Conservatives in Canada.
All right, that's Jonathan Montpetit reporting in Montreal. Thank you.